Hello, 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 hello. I think you guys are. Yeah. Anyway, before I turn on this camera, I want to talk about this. So there's a white lady going. I think she's getting life for uh locking her boyfriend in a suitcase until he suffocated. Right? Okay. They actually have the video. So if you listen to the video, he's like, Sarah, Sarah, I can't breathe. And she's like, that's my name, and wear it out, and all this different stuff. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but I find it funny. So it's like I kind of wrote a comment. I'm like, so what did she do, bro? Like, how did she like knock you out or something? Because I don't see how that happened. But whatever. Let's say she did. Let's say she poisoned his food, knocked him out. You know what I'm saying? Put him in the suitcase and then zipped it up and stuff. Okay. My reason that I'm laughing is because this man didn't try to talk any logic to her. He just kept saying, "Oh, I can't breathe." And it's like, dog, why would you do that? Why didn't you like reverse psychology on her? Why didn't you tell her, look, if you say I choke you and I'm an abusive man, why would you give the rest of your life to prison for me? If I'm the piece of shit that you're saying I am, why don't you just break up with me and we'll just go our separate ways? But you don't have to, abuse or not. Why should you lose your own life? Why should you lose your own freedom? She claims he choked her out and beat her up. Okay, so now you're about to get choked out and beat up by Big Bertha because, for one, the guy was not her race. So it's like, bitch, you're gonna have issues when you get in there. You're gonna have issues. So I don't know why she did that. Like, to me, I would have just broke. She should have just broke up with him. Like, she should have did that if she wanted to, and, talk some shit. Then she should have cracked the suitcase halfway open and said, we're done. You know what I'm saying? And left. But I would have never did any of that anyway. That was just a bonehead move. Like, and then you recorded it, bitch. It's like, nigga, whatever happened to the gangster days where it's like, look, if you're gonna do all that, you better burn this motherfucker up or get some phosphoric acid or something, motherfucker. Like, what? What? I got a motherfucker in a suitcase and shit. Motherfuckers will never see this motherfucker again, bro. Why the hell? I don't even see how she got caught. I don't know. That's stupid. Anyway, so today, right? I didn't put the camera on because I didn't want them to be like, oh my god. I'm gonna talk about that. So today, right? You got Willie D live, and I don't even watch Willie D no more. To me, he's fake as fuck. But whatever. So his new video is there's an auto recording of OJ admitting to killing Nicole. So a few months ago, I think it was, Industry Hoax put up a video talking about Kelly something is Nicole Simpson. And he's showing how he feels and stuff like that. And I seen two pictures of her that I screen shared or screen saved, and then I shared it with him. And I'm like, you know what? I think you're right, bro, because anybody can get a nose job. That ain't nothing. But I'm like, the eyes don't lie. And if you look at the eyes, they kind of like she kind of has a wandering eye. And so does Meg Kelly. And I'm like, you could kind of see it in these screenshots I took. You kind of see it. But whatever. And he's like, yo, I don't know why anybody believes anything nowadays. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And he's like, it could be AI that they use. And like I told him, I said, that's fine. But the problem comes in with this is old. This is an old ass case. So you're telling us now you guys have audio of OJ confessing. But even if you used AI, the question still remains. Why the fuck it take so long for y'all to give us this? If this is the real, be like, yo, he killed her. Why you wait so long? See, I'm starting to feel like the Hoax said it. A lot of this shit is fake. A lot of this shit is to keep you spellbound. It's just like Hunter Biden. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's making a big stink. Oh, he said he wasn't, but he went. That's not my issue no more. I don't even care about that because, for one, you just lost your Fifth Amendment. So if they want to pull you in and get all the dirt about your daddy, you don't have no choice, because if you don't admit or if you do lie, Nigga, that's a whole new case. That's a whole new case. It's called perjury. See, he didn't have any cases about purging on the stand. But if the Trump administration chooses to pull him in, he don't have no choice but to spill the beans. So it's like, I don't know why Biden did that. But here's my thing. 2014. And people talk about Burisma and Ukraine and all that different stuff. Here's my thing. All that's in the East. All that's in the East. When it came to that leak of the Rona that came from the East, okay, the Wuhan lab and all that. Okay, but then at the same time, that starts, the gain of function stuff starts in 2014. See, this is my thing. When I keep telling people, yo, they have you look over there to do something over here. Okay, that's all Democrats to me. And I can hear people, oh, the Republicans are involved too. Yes, they are, but you're not talking about MAGA. Can't be. You can. I've been in America 38 summers. I have never in my life seen an administration do what Trump is doing and about to do. I've never seen that. I've never seen them try to call out the wickedness in Washington. I've never seen them do that. You know what I'm saying? If anything, they're a part of it. I've never seen them do that. And I can hear people, all right, Trump's a part of it too. Bro, there are good Masons and there are bad Masons. You have to admit, you cannot sit here and just keep telling lies and like everybody's just wicked. It does not work like that, because then who the fuck are we? Who are the people tuning into my page? Who's the industry hoax exposing this shit? Who are you guys? So that can't be the facts. And I get tired of people doing that. Like, we're just doomed. There's no hope. No. That's far from the truth. I feel that Trump is a good Mason. Why? Because everybody who hates his guts was sucking his dick when he was a Democrat. Everybody who's talking about this Central Park 5, he was a Democrat when he said it. It's like the prosecutors were Democrats. This doesn't make any sense. And when things don't make sense, that means you're doing some foul shit. So the OJ audio coming out, when did that shit happen? 93, 94? Okay, it's 2024. The audio comes out 20 years later after he's dead? I don't know. It's different if you're talking about Michael Jackson. Motherfuckers want to talk about Michael Jackson and all this different stuff, but it's like, nah, we just found out some other shit about him too. Did you know that Michael in 93 was trying to buy Marvel Comics? And then this case happened. It's like he did the Super Bowl, he did the Mason handshake. You could see it where it's black hands shaking white hands. He was trying to unify people. He had everybody with the postcards of the children. It's like he was trying to unify everybody. That same year, they hit him with this case, and the case fucked off the deal with Marvel Comics. Okay, why 4 years after that, Blade comes out and saves that comics, saves that company. That company was really about to go belly up, about to go bankrupt. The movie Blade saved it. Here's my allegorical masonry involved in this. Michael Black was going to buy the company. Blade is black. He saved the company. And motherfuckers be like, well, what are you trying to say? I'm saying I truthfully feel that Mike was one of the few that wasn't dirty. Because if Mike's molested on the Ed Sullivan show, he's a little ass fucking kid. You gonna say he was involved? You gonna say a little 6-year-old boy is involved? Really? Come on, bro. That's kind of sinister. You know what I'm saying? It's like you blaming children, bro. Shirley Temple's first role is a prostitute. She's a 6-year-old girl. This is the role these grown-ass men want to put her in her first movie role, as a prostitute. They molested that girl all through her career. That's why, if you notice, when she broke out, she ends up doing military service. She's doing performances for the soldiers and stuff. Look how her life completely switched. Why, when she was grown, she got the fuck away from the industry and did something noble, like, you know what I'm saying, representing for the troops, the people who die in war for you and stuff. Why would she do that? She wasn't a Jane Fonda talking shit. Oh, no, war, no. She was all for the soldiers. She used to literally go to military bases to perform for them. Why would the grown Shirley Temple do that? And then go back to school, get educated? Why would she do that? That is a girl or a child who went through some shit. Okay? Michael's the same way. He secluded himself. It's like the more money he got, the more he's a star within himself. But it's like he would start wearing masks. He wouldn't really come around like that. He's putting on costumes and shit. Michael Jackson is a known impersonator, bro. Like, this motherfucker, there's a few roles he played. The fat dude that had the lip problem that was on CNN, they're saying that's Michael, nigga. That's Michael Jackson, bro. He's in makeup. He's lying. I was like, why the fuck would Mike do that, bro? If everybody was trying to kill you or rob you or fuck you over, wouldn't you be a little like that too? You see Deion Sanders? What'd he do when he was walking his kids on the football field and his ex-wife showed up? That nigga patted them on their back and dipped. He said, hell no. This bitch trying to set me up, ruin my fucking life and my career. Bitch, I'm gone. You'll never fuck me over again. I'm alluding to us people and the game that they have been playing on our brains for a long time. Is there any holy book or any wise being that tells you to worship the Pharisees, the celebrities, the actors? I don't even know how we fell for that. How you fall for worshiping celebrities when they literally tell you they're acting? They're entertainers. Like 50 Cent said that, oh, it's just entertainment. So wait a minute. You were a real boxer. You were a real drug dealer. Word on the street, old boy and the team set up the hit on your mama. Word on the street, the team that was affiliated with the Inksters set up your murder. But then you would get into this industry and now everything's entertainment. We just entertaining and stuff. Like, are all these stories flawed? That's what I'm saying. When you get verification from supposed street dudes, are these real street dudes or are these paid niggas too? Like, it don't make no sense. I'm not going to talk about race or group or nothing. It don't make no sense that it is 2024. We have all this advanced technology, smartphones, all that, and motherfuckers is getting dumber. You got more dumbass kids than ever. And I don't mean dumbass like, oh, they just dumb. No, I mean like morality-wise. Like I got a story. I ain't going to tell you the whole scoop, but somebody I work with, actually one of my supervisors, bro, his young nephew got murdered. Here's the thing, though. It was a robbery. They was robbing him. He gave up everything. How you going to rob somebody, bro? They give you everything and you still kill them. What's missing from this story? Morality. Gangsters back in the day, there was rules. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't fuck you up in front of your mama. You know what I'm saying? I gotta let you slide. If I catch you, it's on. But you couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was so gangster back in the day. A nigga will help your mama with the groceries to the front door and then ask her, can he fight you? Oh, no, that's fine, Miss Johnson. But look, at the end of the day, your son disrespected me. You know what I'm saying? I just want to just get the fair one. They don't even do that no more. They'll shoot at you, your child, your mama, your grandmama. They don't give a shit. Where did all this energy come from? How did you go from the Tupac thug, the compassionate one, we're dying in the street, hey, we're in the city where the skinny nigga died, Lord, please forget. Like, where did that thug go? And then where did these niggas come from? These demon time niggas, these motherfuckers. Like, you got to look at it like that. It was all a dream. Keep your head up. To You know what I'm saying? Like, they're literally kind of like dry snitching on themselves now. They be telling who they killed, where they was. Like if not only have you been lied to and spellbound in an illusion, but it has turned you into a defective being where now you're self-destructive without them. They don't need to put hormones in your food anymore. They don't need to televise your own destruction. Like when black people try to make the excuse of, oh, it's what they're promoting to us, then why ain't there a bunch of fucking white kids shooting at the precinct and shit? You say, oh, how y'all gonna let the Terminator be the governor? Why hasn't the Terminator influenced these kids to shoot motherfuckers up? And I can hear people, all right. I can hear the racist black about shit, school shootings, motherfucking the Tops restaurant. I mean, what was that shit? The supermarket. What are you talking about? These motherfuckers is killing people all the time. What I'm saying is, why is it not so blatant like the hip hop spell? I don't believe that if I just drilled 24/7 in white people's head about, racist ideology, that some of the people it wouldn't stick to. I don't believe that, because I never had a racist bone in my body until I started listening to racist blacks. And then I started getting on some of their talking points. I'm like, yeah, but you're right. And then I had to separate myself from it. It's like, hold on. Just because the talking point is right doesn't mean that that is realistically true. I can't blame all paleface for what, the elites are doing. There are poor white people or pale people. Shit, Jim Carrey was homeless. Whole family was broke. So I can't say that. You know what I'm saying? That, like I said, there are plenty of whites that had a hard knock life. I can't take that, because being poor and poverty stricken doesn't have a color to it. It really doesn't. We've seen starving kids in China. We've seen starving kids in Taiwan. We've seen starving kids in Africa. It's like, that never made any sense. They're always showing you commercials about kids in Africa with the flying up. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? It's the same thing in Thailand. Same thing in some places in America. So this whole video is not about black or white in the sense of racism. It's more or less like, are they playing games? And has the veil been unveiled? I say it has. In your lifetime, we're not talking about in our parents. In your lifetime, you've seen a president get shot at, hit. You've also heard of 2 attempts. Okay. This is also the first time in your lifetime that you've seen a president be taken to court. Man, y'all could have been locked Bush Senior up. The fuck up. Like, what? Shit, even Nixon was pardoned. We've never had nothing like this. So I tell people all the time, Trump is a sign from the good elite. He is. That's why his name's Trump. Like they said, you're going to hear the trumpets blow. That's why all this emphasis is around this dude. And people be like, nah, that can't be true. It has to be true. 10 million votes are missing. I don't feel like everybody feels. I don't feel the Democrats can use the excuse of, oh, people just didn't want to show up and vote this time. That makes no sense. It's the same Hitler. It's the same dude that you've been saying, if he gets in power, that's the end of this country. It's the end of democracy itself. That's why y'all went so strong and so hard the first time. 10, 15 million voters do not show up. But Barack Obama comes out to chastise black people to vote. Come on, bro. That doesn't rub you the wrong way at all. That they're going so hard this time. celebrities, entertainers, all that stuff, just for 15 people to not show up. Shit, I even voted this year, and I've never voted. So I'm a person who showed up. So the year that a dude votes that never voted in his fucking life shows up is the same year 15 million motherfuckers just for the same group. Joe Biden, Kamala Harris. Okay, Kamala Harris, Walsh. Walsh was down with the with the George Floyd riots. He's one of them people that said it was mostly peaceful. That's him. He was the mayor. The mayor or the governor of or whatever that place George died in. And he allowed them to fuck up a whole street. Build George Floyd, memorial. Like, bruh, how many niggas have been killed by the police? Let's call it 100. If that's the case, if we doing one for George Floyd because his neck was stepped on, shut up. How many motherfucking black dudes went in the back of a squad car and we never seen cuz again? We don't know where the fuck the homie is. But we going, because they need on his neck, bruh. There should be one for Oscar Grant at the Fruit Town station. There should be one for Trayvon Martin at that. No, not Trayvon Martin. Tamir Rice at that park. There should be so many fucking mausoleums around this motherfucker. If you gonna play that, because there's a lot of good brothers. Remember that one dude that was with voting for Trump the first time he ran for president, and they killed him. Black dude killed him. He was just a dude out there that was just like everybody else, just killed him. Just swept that right in the rug. Nobody said nothing. Just like that Ashley Babbitt situation. That's a soldier woman killed by a black cop. All black cops are worse than white cops. How they beat black people. Shot a white woman. Killed her. See, I keep telling you that color shit don't matter. They paid off all of them. Just like this is also how we know that it is the small hat. It is a small hat. Somebody got into a big debate about this. I forgot what channel I was watching, but they're like, yeah, you talking about the bad Jews, but what about the Jews that helped us in the civil rights? But he was talking about how there's paid Jews that work with that's who it was. It was Tariq Nasheed arguing with Myron. In the middle of that argument, the first one, Tommy Sotomayor starts talking. And he's talking about how there are Jews. He was saying it was somebody else. He's like, bro, there are Jews that are against black people. There are Jews that roll with Nazis and all different types of stuff, bro. It's a fact. George Soros is one of them. George Soros is paying off Antifa. Antifa and them type of people were harassing them Jews all in New York. You know it. Queers for Palestine. All that's Antifa type shit. That's all that is. That's his money. So when he's like, bro, why y'all just can't admit that shit? Some of them is for us and some of them is not. You know what that reminded me of? The banker. The banker told us a long time ago. He told us, we rigged the game. We buy out both sides. See, y'all keep talking about Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie is under the small hat. And y'all like, how could you say that? Why you think the racist one hates the Jew? Remember, the racist hillbilly white is all about white gold, white greatness, everything white. Okay, so he's going to be the one seeing the play, the dirtbag move. The suit white is too busy rich. He's getting paid with the small hat, so he's not going to say anything. He's not. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to say anything. But that's not MAGA. Like Trump is rich. Trump is businessman rich. He's not rich like y'all want him to be rich. You want him to be rich like he was in the inner sanctum and all that. Bro, he wouldn't have been able to jump back and forth. You ain't never seen no white dude who's a part of this like super evil elite get to jump two different sides. There's only a few cats that I've seen do that in my lifetime that actually blew up. Ronald Reagan and Donald Trump. Those are the only two motherfuckers I've ever seen jump to the other side and actually progress. And I've never seen nobody else do that. You know what I'm saying? Elon Musk don't count. He already rich. Tulsi Gabbard don't count. She's a decorated soldier, bro. She done put in more work than a lot of you men. She has every right to fucking do what she want, motherfucker. She earned that. So it's like, I can't knock them. RFK, shit, this motherfucker ran, or RFK Jr. ran for the presidency, bro. They would not give him Secret Service, and they know what happened to all of his family, from his dad to his dad's brother. Nigga, I can't knock him for leaving neither. Why the fuck would I stay on the Democrat side? These motherfuckers want me to get popped in the head. Why is all that happening right now? Why do you have four totally different energies that came from the Democrats? Donald Trump was a Democrat. Total different energy, like, than all these other people. RFK Jr., political background, his whole life, total different energy than all these other people. Elon Musk, a fucking genius from Africa. Total different fucking energy. Tulsi Gabbard. I mean, yeah, regular fucking Joe that went into the service to, get some bread and, put in that work. Total different background. You got a soldier, you have a politician, you have a genius or inventor, and a fucking businessman powerhouse. Why would they all leave? They have all the celebrities, yo. They have everything over there. Maybe because there was a time that Tupac, Hoax, and me didn't know anything. We were just regular people, you know what I'm saying? Just living regular life. And then found some information and keep it moving. Okay, I'm saying all that to say this. The OJ shit could have literally been just something in the tabloids. Just like the East Coast, East versus West. Everybody admits it. Oh, it's the media who did it. Who owns the media? Same thing with these Trump cases that they knew wasn't going to go through. Well, if he lost, they probably would have, but they knew wasn't going to go through. Same thing with the Biden talking about he wasn't going to pardon his son, even though everybody knew he was going to do that shit. Why they playing games with you? Trump ain't doing nothing. He didn't want to fucking be in court. Positive about that. I know he didn't want to deal with this shit. I'm pretty sure he wanted to finish building that wall. Everybody's like, oh, he built a little something to wall. Bruh, it was only 3 years in. Trump got from 16, 17. No. Okay. Trump got 16, 17, 18, 19. He got a full. He got a full 4. You don't think he could have finished that with 4 more years? Come on, man. The Rona threw a monkey wrench in everything. 2014. Same time we're way in the East Coast doing these other type deals with Ukraine and all that. Like, what I'm saying is, did the Rona have to just be made from what they said it was made from? Or could they have been over there collecting a gang of different shit? Or could they have been test running it with different animals in different countries so they know how the effects would be with people all over the world? Because it's like, if it just happened in one spot, everybody would put 2 and 2 together. Well, obviously it popped off right here, but no. They put it all over the world, so now everybody's tripping. Oh, and it's whoop and the numbers of this, even though they're fake, and then they're overprinting fucking birth certificates and nobody's there, and then people are dying from fucking plane crashes, and the Rona did it. It's like, they got a bunch of dead bodies, but they're wrapped up in this blue stuff, and you can't see them. And it's like, oh, they got these little freezers outside. And I remember all that shit from Arizona, everything. I was one of them people that got their page blocked for a week for telling everybody that it was the cold. It was like the flu. You know what I'm saying? It was basically like the flu. I was one of them people. It's like, nobody wanted to hear it, though. Nobody cared. Whatever. Feel how you want about OJ. But just remember, athletes is cool, bro, but you're just running, playing with balls. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't change anything. And they're like, oh, it's a Heisman trophy. What the fuck is a trophy? Mike Tyson said that shit best. None of this shit means anything. It don't. You know what really means? Because I'm not saying it like, oh, life is useless. No. You know what really means something? Unity. Don't y'all see how fucking society works? Don't you love going into a place where there's multiple things for you to choose from and you didn't create none of them? You didn't put in no work. You didn't even wrap this motherfucker. There's hundreds of things in car shops, supermarkets, you know what I'm saying? Shoe stores, shirt stores. You know, that, like, don't you get it, guys? I'm not knocking the big plan of, keeping people doing stuff and active, and we can make this shit work and be a big melting pot. There's still competition all over the world, guys. Regardless of all the stuff we're figuring out, you're still in a big blueprint. So, you know what I'm saying? It has to function. It has to keep functioning. I'm saying that to say this. It doesn't have to function decrepit, though. It doesn't have to function with the negativity overriding the positivity. And people need to realize positive doesn't mean the way that y'all look at it. Y'all keep thinking that, if you take a drink, you're negative. If you smoke a blunt, you're negative. No, you're not. Abuse is negative. Anything that you're abusing is negative. And then in the long run, anything's going to take its toll. That's anything, even life. So, I tell people all the time, if you don't plan on having long legacy, if you don't plan on building something here for humanity to pass on and on and on, what the fuck do you care about living so long with good health? What do you care? You just want to be here forever? Like, that's stupid. The point is to put it down, you know what I'm saying, and pass it on so everybody can learn from it. It can be a teaching tool, just like everything is. You got people still talking about the Egyptians. You got people still using the Bible and stuff, knowing God ain't smacked them in their head yet. Come on, man. Like, it's no disrespect. It's common sense at this point. Maybe that's why, your brain and your eyes are so, like, diluted and people can't see certain things, because sad truth is, it's what you install in your body. If you just take everything people give you, like legacy media, you see it's falling apart. It's falling apart. Everybody's leaving. Why? Oh, they're leaving for disinformation. You mean like white cargo? Or like 1705 or like Negro Del Terra and all that different stuff? Because, like, I didn't get none of that in the public school program. I didn't realize that I made ice cream neither. I didn't know nothing about Benjamin Montgomery, nothing. Frederick Patterson, I never learned about that in school. So, shoot, I didn't learn about a few other things. I didn't learn about Sun Tzu, the Art of War. They didn't have that in school when I was coming up. They even have stuff like the prodigal son. Like, they didn't have stuff like that. They just didn't. Shit, I didn't even have the Negro Leagues like that. There's a lot of things that the public school programming is not professing. The whole point of the program is to get you ready to work in their society, to be a good, docile slave. That's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're supposed to search for outer knowledge. You're not supposed to just go with the program. There's only so much you can get from it. Yeah, your A's and B's and 1, 2, 3s. Yeah, we got it. It's cool. But when it comes to real, like, artwork with your brain, you're going to have to take it out of their school curriculum. Because think about it. It's one teacher teaching the same shit all day. Your third period science teacher has another third period science. And then they keep doing it. It's a robot, bro. It's just like the difference between being smart and being intelligent. You know what I mean? It's truth. There's a lot of intelligent people that didn't graduate. There is. You know what I'm saying? And intelligence doesn't have to do with money and success and stuff. Success is what you make it. You know what I'm saying? It's what you like about it. Your success could literally be, a fisher dude on the dock with a fucking store, you know what I'm saying, where you sell fish. You know what I'm saying? The ice joint is like, that could be your destiny. Oh, that might not be the most lavish for everybody, but maybe you like it. Some people fix old arcade systems and stuff. That's what they want to do. Your happiness is where you find it. You know what I'm saying? But as far as this whole big illusion shit, nah, it's done. That whole run is done, bro. Like, that CIA run went all the way from the middle of the 50s, but it started and was created in the 1900s. I take it back. It was started and created in the late 1800s. And then from there, they start letting these little dudes out, because that's what people keep fucking up. That's why I keep telling people, you can believe in whatever you want, but that spook man can't be real. Because why in the 1900s, here come all these spooky ass niggas? Why are they? Remember, the Shriners are first. The Shriners in the late 1800s. Okay, here comes Islam first. Ironically, isn't that weird? The first thing they're talking on the streets, this is before the Hebrew Israelites, the first thing these melanated beings are talking on the streets is Islam. From who? Noble Drew Ali. Why would it be Islam first and not Christianity? And motherfuckers, oh, they grew up in the black church. No. There is no, that they call them true fighters or whatever the hell, the Freedom Brothers. I've heard of some shit like that, but it's like, I don't think they come out first. I don't think they come out before Drew Ali. I don't. The Truth Seekers, something like that. I heard of them, but I don't think they come out before Noble Drew Ali. I think they come out before the Hebrew Israelites, but I don't think they come out before Noble Drew Ali. The first melanated being in America that they were allowing to speak on the streets some stuff that wasn't being programmed was him. Then when it comes to Elijah Muhammad as a Muslim, they say, or no, not one of them was taught by a dude named Drew Muhammad, who is another Muslim. So from there, you get Malcolm and Martin and all that different stuff. Okay, you know, for some reason the Muslims never get hit during the civil rights. All right, whatever. Christians lead you into a burning building. Okay. Now you are where you are. I'm talking to the people that are really spellcast. You have to realize entertainment is exactly what it is. It is contained you in whatever you just entered. Whatever you just entered. You know what I'm saying? Whether they want you to laugh, they want you to cry, they want you to be horny, they want you to be intoxicated. Whatever you're entering, it's entertainment because you're finding joy out of it. But it's not real joy. It's actually an illusion. It's an act because they're telling you they're acting. Motherfuckers getting drunk as hell, hiding a motherfucker in the movie. Motherfuckers ain't smoking or drinking shit. But you getting the illusion of it. So now you want to party like they do. I want to do just like they did. Okay, that's programming. You know what I'm saying? Don't you want to join the alumni? Don't you want to be, you know, the top of the line basketball league? Yeah. We're a part of the Kappa Alpha, whatever. See, don't you want to be in the picture with us with the trophy? People have been telling you for years about hazing. Now, that's weird. You go to a college. You're at the university. You're supposed to be learning the highest degrees of education. People are playing with people. People are playing with people's butts, hazing people, making them walk outside butt naked, humiliating them. You mean like Hollywood with the humiliation ritual? Maybe they were getting swallowed. Who knows? The OJ thing, it paints a broad brush because it makes you think about school shootings too. I'm not calling them fake. I know they like picking off kids. I believe that. My whole thing is it planned though? When you keep telling me everybody who's shooting up the school has a mental problem, how did it get there? See, the dude who shot Trump, I believe that's an MK Ultra baby because both of his parents were psychologists. It's always like that. It's always this kid who's supposed to have like this remarkable background that flips. Though we always say it's always the rich kids and shit. Motherfuckers with money. You're like, nah, that's not always true. Some broke kids be flipping out too. Yeah, like the niggas in the ghetto. I didn't say there's no poor white people that shoot people. I didn't say that. I'm talking about what's blown up. Because they don't blow up those. They blow up racism. They blow up, the kid shootings. Of course, it's kids, but usually the background of the shooter is always a mental problem. It's mental deficiency. You mean like lying? Like lying over and over again, talking about you ain't gonna fucking, bail your son out, or oops, I forgot that paper in my car, or where does 23 million come from? I don't know. Remember, it's not fake at all. Everything's real. Beyonce didn't get paid, but came out there, didn't sing, and talked for 3 minutes. But word on the street, she got millions. Oh, Oprah didn't get paid, but her company did, and it was 2 payments of $500,000. She didn't get no money. Al Sharpton didn't make 300 to 500,000. Roland Martin didn't get paid like 300, 100,000. Really? Plies was, man, they was juicing Plies up so much, it was ridiculous. If you was on the internet and listening to that fool during the elections campaigns, oh my God. Everybody wanted to choke that nigga through the phone, like, bro, if you don't shut the fuck up, bro. Right. First of all, we are not going to use, sir, for any political knowledge, all right? Nobody's doing that. Just like Lil Scrappy. If you don't shut the fuck up, y'all ain't even said no, like, real, like, knowledge shit in your rhymes, bro. Like, I didn't say you ain't said no real shit, but you ain't said no knowledgeable shit. Like, yo, that was pretty deep. Nah, I never said that about y'all. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Project Living. I love my mama. Yeah, some basic shit. No, I'm talking about some deep, make me think stuff. Nah, not at all. All of that for them to lose and then start panicking. And then why would the overseers start firing motherfuckers? Why they start firing people? Why they talking about canceling news stations and shit, moving on and doing it? Why would they do that? Why would China be trying to bow out? Why fucking soon as Trump bang on anybody, everybody, oh, no, it's cool. Why is that? It's not about the dirty election. We already know that election was dirty. It's about where'd that 15 million go? Why are they playing OJ confession tapes 20 years after the fact? Like, see, you guys remember what's going on. Why do they always throw you dumb shit? You start throwing you a bunch of dumb shit because, to be honest, it's getting closer to catching them. You know what I'm saying? It's getting close. There's still 300-something thousand kids missing, y'all. Y'all don't care because you're not the one missing. But if you was tied up under some bed in some abandoned laundromat somewhere, nigga, you'd feel different. I guarantee it. So I say that to say this. Ain't nobody playing for no reason. There's no reason to keep y'all blind if I'm not doing nothing. Always remember that. Always remember that. Don't ever let somebody fake you out and think that real killings ain't happening. Oh, yeah. Them ODs, all that fentanyl is dead real. And you don't know what type of ritual motherfuckers putting on that pack before they sell it to these motherfuckers. You don't know what they're doing. Remember, these are some evil motherfuckers y'all dealing with. You don't know what they're doing. Oh, no, it's just an accident. It just, shut the fuck. How a hot pack an accident? Hot packs are not made for no reason. They're made to do a killing. And you don't think people have done that before? Drug dealers have been doing that for years. The fuck? Yeah, man, heard Lenny was out there talking to the police. Man, yeah, great. Man, that's my best crackhead. Damn. Oh, well, he'll be back later tonight. Y'all ain't seen that episode of The Wire? When say he told him, yo, don't get high tonight. Just don't get high tonight. Yo, hot packs hot. Everybody OD'd like a mother. Everybody dead on a whole tier. Dead. Or whoever was getting doped out. Okay, these motherfuckers don't like y'all. We're not talking about illegal immigrants trying to run up there. I'm talking about the cartel, motherfucker. They'll sell y'all niggas rat poison. They don't give a fuck. Just want the money. And who's helping them? What do Democrats always say? Democrats, they is the devil. They have to be, because like they say, the devil is going to get you through. Well, the devil told God, I'm gonna get them through your word. I'm gonna get them through your word. So like the Democrats run up and be like, well, first of all, illegal immigrants are some of the best workers and they're low on crime. They don't do anything. And it's actually the people that are helping them get in are actually American citizens. And they say that with so much conviction. So proud of themselves, like they just taught you something. Well, you did. You taught me that you are the one doing it. How do I know? Because how do you know? I ain't gonna argue with the Republicans telling you that it's the illegals doing stuff, and your argument is no, it's Americans doing it. So you guys are supposed to be up noble people, right? You're on the news, or you're in the Senate, whatever. So you guys kind of have this information because you're telling us. We didn't know that. We didn't know that's American citizens. We didn't know it because we're not the ones who brought that up. You did. We're bringing up illegals. You're bringing up American citizens helping illegals. How would you know? See, these are questions that Republicans ain't wise enough to ask. They wouldn't be that wise to ask them. Well, tell me something, Mr. Democrat. How do you know that it's American people helping them? Unless you know some people that are helping them. You have to know something because you're telling me it. There's only really two borders for the illegals to sneak in from the south side. And that would have to be through California or Texas. Oh, well, Democrats, they don't run under Texas. All them borderline cities, some of them were owned by Democrats. Some were. You know what I'm saying? They just, the times have switched through all this, murder and traffic that's been going through. People have, revoted other people. But it's like, nah, there's a lot of Democrat cities. Houston is a Democrat city. I think Austin or fucking one of the other big ones is all Democrat. And that's where all the drugs and all the diseases is at. Motherfuckers talk about Texas is hideous for disease right now. They said it's all in Houston. I'm talking about that gonorrhea, onomatopoeia. They got everything down there. It's like, wow. But I say to say this. You the one close to the borderline. Because even if they can't get through Texas, shit, they got all of California, and Newsom is wooded. Newsom is wooded. You're not going to touch my California citizens. You're not going to do anything, Trump. I'm not afraid of you. Why would he be like that? California is not on a shortage of drugs. I'll make a phone call if you don't believe me. Trust me, I'll speakerphone it. I ain't never gonna hear no shit like that. Border right motherfucking there. And this is not the ports like in the East Coast where it's like, yo, you gotta go through customs. Like, no, these motherfuckers is running in. Underground tunnels, all types of shit. You're telling me through all that Trump talk, he's Hitler, he's this, he's that. Not one time these people did not bring up these missing children. Not once. Flew them on late night flights. Y'all remember Jen Psaki? Y'all remember that shit. Sneaking in towns, all different types of stuff. The game is really one-sided. I don't see how people can't see it. It doesn't make any sense. All this illusion has to be broadcasted by the people that have all the celebrities around them, which is the Democrats. So why is the mainstream legacy media a dud? Why do people call it television, the idiot box? Why? Shit, these conversations go back probably like the 70s, 80s. I've been calling it the idiot box, television. People been saying that. So now legacy media is falling. It's supposed to be information. You know, it's because all these free podcasters and stuff spewing disinformation. You guys have literally in 10-year span have gave us so much disinformation that people hate legacy media now. You have every right to. You from the Trump shit to the Biden shit to the Nancy Pelosi shit to fucking the Hunter Biden shit to all this stuff. Like if you just take those cases, all of those, and just look at the garbage. We all got the Tucker Carlson interview with Putin, bro. We all got it for white and black Americans. Y'all got to realize something. That man said that Ukraine is his. He said it's in the fucking legacy, like it's his. Okay, this dude over there that's running it, they say he's an actor. Okay, you know what I just found out from fucking Benny Johnson? Trudeau, that runs Canada, the prime minister up there, guess who he could be related to? And we highly believe it. Fidel Castro, another actor. But this is good because they say Trudeau's mom was like a swinger back in the day. They had pictures of her and everything. And she was a big, like, Fidel Castro, like, fanatic. She loved to do it. And she even met him, got pictures with him and everything in Cuba. Got little Trudeau in Cuba, and Fidel's holding him. And if you look at Trudeau's supposed dad, he looked nothing like him. His dad's short, weird, like, he looked nothing like him. But when you see him in that picture with Castro, it's really like ridiculous. You're like, damn, is that Fidel Castro? For real? It's possible because it's not the Kevin Bacon effect, but it makes sense. It's all in the bloodline. It's close knit. It's very close knit. It makes sense. It makes sense. Why would they be two powerhouses like that? One ran Cuba, one ran Canada. Just like Barack Obama going to school that costs 30 G's a year. This motherfucker can talk for you. How did we even let this cool motherfucker speak? Nigga, you went to school, and I'm talking about like learning school, like middle school, high school, bro, for 30 racks a fucking year. Ain't no nigga from the project had nothing like that. Shit, ain't no middle class nigga had nothing like that. Shit. What? 30 racks a year? You know he was eating good. You know he had that multiple breakfast option and shit. I'm talking about them rich kid schools. It ain't just cereal. No, they got bacon. They got a real chef in this motherfucker. Nigga, they gonna have fish for lunch. And I'm talking about some real nice shit. They got some scallops, shit. Like, remember, I work for a food industry. I deliver this stuff. Some of these motherfucking little kids, motherfuckers, is living the best life, bro. 30 G's a year, huh? Well, I want to the people of the ghetto. Why you talk like that, Mr. Hawaii? You're not from the segregated South. It never was. Even your mama from Kansas. Ain't got nothing to do with really the South. Anyway, you a Midwestern if you want to claim it. Where you get that accent from? Kamala Harris? Now, if I show you the act and I show you the actors, how can you say I'm lying? If I give it to you, if I'm giving it to you, all these little around money kids, wasn't Kamala, you know what I'm saying? Didn't she have servants and stuff? She posing in pictures with him, acting like that's grandma. Now, if I'm showing you the act and I'm showing you the actors, how can you say I'm lying to you? Trump, not a politician, not in the mix at all, making money on the outside, catching court cases and shit, going in court, defending Indians. They don't look like Indians to me. He didn't have to do that shit. He didn't. Support flag. He thought they was guilty, dog, just like everybody else did. And he was a Democrat at the time. He was a Democrat at the time when he spoke for the Indians. They don't look like Indians to me. He didn't have to say that shit. He didn't. He didn't have to speak for Mike Tyson. Oh, she's going to show up at 2 a.m. just to talk. It's like, come on now. That guy shouldn't be in jail. Like you said, pay a fine, make a public apology or something, but he shouldn't be in prison. Come on now. The rape, get out of here. Yeah, do that. I'm going to keep showing you moves where it's like, y'all say he a radical running his mouth. No, that's a free man speaking. Not politically correct at all. Don't give a fuck about how you feel. Bitch, I've been rich all my life. Punk, I ain't afraid of none of you. Oh, public humiliation. How? Oh my God. For humiliated by what? Motherfucker, I own Mar-a-Lago. You trying to figure out tomorrow. Don't you ever fucking disrespect. See, when you've had money for that long, bro, he got every right to let his nuts hang all the way to the ground. Like, what the fuck? It's a made man. He has that right. He does. Elon has the right to jump on stage. He fucking invite Don Lemon to have a show and fucking still kind of like dish you and fucking you end up leaving the show. Oh, I'm done. Nigga, leave. Who gives a fuck? It's like, bro, when you have bread like that and you put in work like that, it makes sense for him to seem radical. Yeah, to you want to be Kool-Aid Smile with all these motherfuckers playing you out. No, you don't have to do that. Oh, yeah, he's tax evasion. Yeah, so are our donors. What you say, he was lying? Oh, that's just slick talk. No, it ain't. He was dead fucking serious. What you talking about? All that cold blue. And that's another thing. What was they doing with all that Soros Antifa money? What was that shit called? Corp Blue, some shit like that. What's they new fucking X that they got? Something blue, ain't it? Blue group think. Blue Ivory. Blue Magic. It's like, motherfucker, they talking about the blue lies, nigga. Ain't nobody dumb. I know the blue pill where you think about you're going back to this reality. No, nigga. That's why you gotta watch The Matrix again. Motherfuckers be keep talking about the blue or the red pill. No, you only have one choice, and that's the red pill, stupid. The blue pill is just going back to the dumb shit that they're giving you, the fake ass illusion, motherfucker. It's like there is no fucking blue pill. No, you can't go that way. You're already in the blue pill. You were born in it. That's why he has to unplug, motherfucker. Oh, you know that, bruh. Because he took the red fucking pill. It's like, bruh. Symbolism, allegory. We've done this before. I'm saying that to say this. If I show you the act and show you the actors, how could I be lying? Take it back to O.J. Simpson. Yeah, professional athlete that ended up doing what? Being an actor. Nobody's talking about that shit about Trump what they want, dog. Everybody knows his one and only movie, he sucked. His acting is garbage. That's what I'm saying. He's not an actor. This is him, motherfucker. When he says the shit that he's saying, nigga, it's off the cover. You're like, why would he say that so dumb? Because he's a free man, motherfucker. He's a free person, bro. Free people make mistakes. Only robots don't. Only a robot is going to think they're perfect. Everything they do, who's unapologetic, who cannot admit that they fucked up and lost the whole nation and nobody agrees with them. The Democrats, they're the motherfuckers out here making their cases like, bro, you lost. Like a landslide and it was lost. And you know there's no voter fraud. That's why y'all not saying anything, motherfucker. Because remember, you're 15 million short. Why? Too busy paying off them fucking actors and shit. Your celebrity friends ended up fucking you in your ass. Now you 20 million in the hole. You have enough money to pay off them fake fucking ballots that you wanted to cash in the last time. You didn't have everybody fiending over, oh God, he's a fucking dictator and oh shit, all the corona and oh. You didn't have people confused this time. Everybody's seen how you work. You paid a bunch of people off that suck. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of programs that don't build shit. Dog, nobody care about you're happy to be gay. Can you build that fucking town? Please do. I don't have no problem with gay town. Yes, I'll buy something from here. Yes, I don't mind. It's not like y'all guys going to be deserted. You got yourselves anyway, stupid motherfucker. Shit. There's a bunch of you. You'll be fine. But I'm saying, you guys should be patronized. You should have money. You know, people should be patrons to your business. I'm not knocking that. But I'm saying you don't build anything. You know what I'm saying? Same thing for women. You're putting so much fucking emphasis on women. Girls, can you build something? Can you build a sidewalk in this motherfucker? Something. And no, I'm not there. No, you can't have me there. No security regulation, no safety guard, nothing. No. You, by yourself. All right, then I'm not invested in this bullshit. If all you could do is jibber jabber, motherfucker, and leave my kids to like just being lazy and unaccountable, I don't want a bunch of kids like that. I want a bunch of future people that just can't hold accountability. What kind of soldier is that? Motherfucker, I could never like have a military anymore. I could never have a functioning classroom. I could never have a functioning dojo. It's like, why do you think man is here? Why do you think what we call higher energy gave the gift to him? Because he's going to lay down the law, motherfucker. He ain't abusive and shit. You breaking the rules. You breaking the law. We told you it's cold as fuck outside. Close the door. This motherfucker just leaves the door. I'm on the East Coast right now. Everybody know what I'm doing. Bruh, you will not only get your ass whooped, you probably get kicked out that motherfucker when you lock the door. Now how you like it? We told you close the door. That's breaking the rules. That's breaking the law. Okay. Law of physics, law of fucking value, but whatever law you want to go by. There's a law behind this shit, a universal law. You know what I'm saying? What grows must die, but if it spreads its seed, it can grow again. And it's like, nah. Kill the babies. Kill the babies. 6 months, 7 months. We don't give a damn. It's actually a baby now. Kill it. They'd be like, oh, it was a fetus. It was a living organism. You're still a living organism today. Don't your fucking liver and kidney and shit work like? Don't you call it organ? Okay, what is the breakdown of that? Organism? Mother, where do you think we even got that word from? Organisms come before the organs. I'm just saying. Whatever. I don't know. Whatever. Thank y'all for tuning in. But Joe, there's a lot. There's a lot, man. And I just grew a tree off the whole OJ thing because it was just a good conversation we were having. It was like, or a good text real quick. You know what I'm saying? You don't need much. You don't need much when you're already there. And then, he already had his 2 cents on it. So it was like, well, it's a connected conversation. We both agree on certain things. Look at the show, man. And don't be afraid of this Trump shit. This Trump shit going to be dope. It's going to be accountability. I can't wait till next year. I just can't wait. I can't wait till the first year of him in office because people are going to be talking about what's he doing. Dog, he's already banging on tariffs. He's already talking about bringing jobs back. Those are 2 great steps to trying to heal a $35 trillion debt. Those are great steps. Make niggas pay what they owe and at the same time bring business back here. And they probably say, oh, it's going to ruin our businesses all over the world. How? I already know what the next step is, bro. You have Elon there, Invivate. What do you think he about to do with all that leftover money that he didn't found through these dumbass fucking little departments that the government's been having? He's a fucking inventor. This is something we've been needing in the government. Why do we just have a bunch of mouth runners? That don't make no sense. This is government, motherfucker. This is supposed to be big business. So why the fuck I ain't got no geniuses here? Why don't I have more fucking what's that dude's name? Ron Paul and shit. People talk all that shit they want about it. At least he got a doctor's degree. He got a PhD. It's a doctor. Nigga, that's how I want it. I want shit like that. When Colin Powell's around, it's a fucking general. I give Bush Jr. that, motherfucker. He had a general around. It's like, bro, what you need shit like this. You know what I'm saying? You need different shit. Man, this is going to be the first time in history we actually had an inventor. This motherfucker made Tesla, bro. He changed PayPal forever, bro. The whole, like, what else did this motherfucker do? The space program shit. It's like, bro, are you serious? We ain't never had no shit like that around. Watch how this shit crack next year. Watch. Let the lefties keep telling you, or the illusion captures, let them keep telling you about the murders in the streets and all that different shit. The motherfuckers had a bunch of illegal aliens in here and wasn't even talking about it. Remember there was girls in the subway getting like like groped on and lightweight, like raped and shit. I'm talking about in New York. There was that one woman who got like punched in the eye. She, damn, like she lost her eye. Motherfucker was kicking her on the corner. All these psycho motherfuckers. Bruh, where you think that shit coming from? That's the Democrats. I say bring back the nut house. I have been voted for this. I am tired of y'all making excuses for druggies and fucking weirdos. I am tired of it. Where do you think they were? We've had the crazy house for the longest of times, and we got rid of that motherfucker, and out of nowhere, look what the fucking happened. Look at the fucking happened. You can start with all the fucking milk carton kids. Okay, now look at all this inner sanctum shit that's going on in Hollywood and shit that's like out in the open now. It's just broad. Okay, look at all these weird multicolored haired kids and shit. All these depressed motherfuckers. Where do you think this motherfucker is coming from? Some of y'all is like a defected root. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta call it what it is. Some of y'all are defected, bro. You're not supposed to be out here. You weirdo. You're not supposed to be out here, boy. Take your weird ass fake ass up. Easy from Devil Blue Dress. Yo, I'm a cousin tree now. You stay away from my trees now. Get your ass away from my damn tree. Shit. Weird, crazy motherfucker just going down the neighborhood, chopping down trees. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what you want to do. Chop my tree. I'm gonna beat the shit out your ass. Get the fuck off my lawn. Shit. I'm on some shit like that. I got feelings. Fuck your feelings, boy. You need to go to work or go to school and learn something. We don't need your weird ass out here trying to be all political, talking about people starving in other places. Motherfucker, you got people starving here. Go down and feed the homeless. Got a bunch of weird ass motherfuckers. Palestine, the fucking Palestinians. You better worry about China getting in your ass, boy. With all they fucking shit made over here. With all your PlayStations brought over here, with all your fucking Amazon shopping Temu motherfuckers, don't play stupid with me. All that could be right here. Why shouldn't we have the Temu shit? Why didn't we do that years ago? You know how many quarters and dollars y'all lost in the little stupid ass vending machines trying to get the Mario brother or the fucking ninja sword or whatever the fuck was in that stupid bitch? Okay, bro, that's what Temu's doing. They're selling stuff like that. We've had those in the fucking vending machine for years. Okay, people have been wanting to buy those because they couldn't fucking win them. Now you got shit like that being sold all day. They got other little shit, shoes and shit, little no-name brand and shit. Why the fuck is the Asian making all these no-name brand shoes and making money? If they're being sold, why the fuck aren't you selling those? America's not into that. You are smoking rock. We should have never got rid of Kmart. The fuck? What the fuck? Shit like that needs to be brought back. The swap meets need to be brought back. All this inner money needs to be brought back. How the fuck is black people going to argue about the black dollar needs to stay in the black neighborhood, but the American dollar don't need to stay in America? If you put logic together from different rooms, sometimes it's classic. Sometimes it's some beautiful stuff. Like, you really use it. You're like, yo, if those two rooms merged, that'd be some beautiful shit. Why don't we let go of the illusion? 10 years. I say, let them all fall. It's fucked up. It's fucked up, but it's like, that's what you do when you clean something. You know what I'm saying? You get rid of all the dirt and you start all over with a clean thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's fucked up to say that it's like, oh, all these major podcasters, all these major celebrities and singers, and we just push them all aside for like 10 years. They be mad as hell because it's like, I never said there was no talent out here. A lot of y'all got talent. I'm just saying the one that don't have to be spellcast and fall victim to, and it's like Sexy Red out here giving people herpes. She said it. We heard the audio. She said it. And she's talking to baby daddy. So it's like, you know it's factual. You know he hurt her heart just like she hurt his heart. But he said he didn't know. He said, is you telling these, you know, you niggas what you doing? He's like you didn't tell me. And she said, oh my, I'm burning everybody. I don't give a fuck. I hope you catch AIDS. This is one of they little gremlins, motherfucker. This ain't one of us. I never claimed Sexy Red was one of them. Oh, she's just like the typical street black girl. Now she's a little too extra. Even the typical street black girl got a mama, a grandmama, a daddy, an uncle, a big bro, a fucking the neighborhood big bro. Certain shit you're just not allowed to do. Like, nigga, you can't do that shit. I'll punch you in your motherfucking face. Who dick you talking about sucking? I slap the fuck. So energies just can't be rocked. Like, you can't do that. Why was she able to? Why was a few of these motherfuckers? Sukihana. It's like, who is their overseers? Who is their handlers? You notice you'll never see them with no nigga from the block, no nigga they grew up with from the hood. Why is that? Because these ain't our people. These motherfucking put there. These is put there motherfuckers. They was put there. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You see it all day, bro. Glorilla is a newcomer. You know what I'm saying? That's a newcomer. I think she evolving too, but it's like, that's a newcomer, bro. I can't claim what she is, what she not. She too fresh. We know Meg's in that shit because she lying on motherfuckers. She getting motherfuckers locked up and deported and shit. Locked up and deported. Then we know Ho's involved. Everybody keep acting like Ho's clean, but his fucking hands is all over that shit. There's no way she would have, the story didn't even make sense. She was twerking next week. She's twerking on the same ankles that she got popped on the next week. Something ain't right. Everybody, oh, it's glass. Oh, it's gun. Tori had a gun. It's like, no. It's fine if you want to say somebody shot her. But the real argument is between her and Kelsey. It's her and her friend. The only involvement that he is he fucked everybody. I think he's working on Kylie Jenner next, but it's like the only involvement he fucked everybody and he tried to play as a man and have some tampering with the gun. There's no gun residue on him, but his fingerprints was on the gun. Why? Trying to wrestle it from two crazy bitches in a car with a gun, arguing over some dick. So you know it's going bonkers. You know what I'm saying? They all drunk. They all high on whatever. Bro. How did she get out of that? How did she get out of that? Why did Kelsey take the immunity joint where she didn't have to say that? Because the bitch knew something. Duh. Motherfuckers act like we're going to play this dumbass game. Why the fuck would you take immunity, ho? For what? Your friend got shot. You got the evidence right there. Why would you not testify at all? It's a shoe-in. Get it? Shoe-in? But no. Why not? Because, bitch, you knew something. You knew you shot that hoe. So, duh. Then you made the fucking little diss and shit. You made the little rap song and shit. What, you thought we forgot? No, it didn't. It's just, we don't really care about you motherfuckers. We know that you're here to keep people dumb for, the bigger situation at hand. But it's like, I'll be honest with you, kid. I think you guys have done it this time. I think for real, like, they've stuck a fork in y'all. Because it's all connected. It ain't just the Democrats. You can see the Hollywood involved with it. You see the hip hop's involved with it. You see all this goofy shit involved with it. Finally, Charlamagne's even waking up. He even talking shit. He like, bro, how the fuck you gonna pardon the nigga when you told him you wasn't gonna pardon him? We don't care that you pardoned him. It's your son. But it's like, why did you keep emphasizing that you wasn't? Why you keep acting like y'all gold star model standard and shit upright and you know you're not? It's like, why you keep lying? So for him to say that on the radio, and I heard that shit, I was like, wow. Maybe your bald milk dud looking ass finally waking up, kid. Maybe you finally realizing you got a voice. Ain't that a bitch? Motherfucker been on the radio for years, politicking for fucking garbage. Finally just realized that shit. He really is the prodigal son this month. Fucking wiped his face out the slop. Like, wow, fuck it up. Yeah, he is. Come back home, man. It's probably too late for you, but still, I give you that. At least you're starting to make a little sense. Maybe you'll help people more and stop bringing on these fucking racist talking point people when it's like, bro, racism is dead. It only exists if you play the role of what we're calling the opposition for. The hillbilly and the gangster are the same thing. Okay, the negativity is the negativity. It doesn't matter. White guy could be dissing. Like, imagine this. Imagine the white guy is sitting there looking across the street at some hoods. You know what I'm saying? Some gangster young niggas. You know, oh, look at her dress, savage, shit, fucking, oh my God, it's disgusting. And then out of nowhere, his hillbilly cousin just so happened to be coming in town and walked right on. Hey, what's going on, Steve? Oh yeah, Steve. What's it? He's in a suit and tie. How you think that white guy was? But that's his cousin. See, that's the same thing. It's the same thing. Strictly business. Same thing. Upscale Harlem black dude, street black Harlem dude. This happens everywhere. So who would keep pushing you negative? Of everybody. You know what I'm saying? And keep talking about the white dude is racist, but you know, a hip hop, there's so many hip hop white dudes is like, bro. Like that's how you know the game is weird, because like Eminem fans lightweight are racist. Even though they like rap because they like Eminem and Eminem's a rapper. The shit is stupid. It's dumb, but I understand why, because then there's low cognitive blacks that are racist, that base rap on race, when it's like, no, it's actually on lyrics. That's the whole point of this. What are you saying? True spellcasting. You should have knew that from the jump, but no, people like, you know, rhythm and delivery and cadence and all, whatever you prefer. But the true mastery of it is lyrics. How do you put the words together? And what are you telling me? You know what I'm saying? People know intriguing songs from just a dance song to a fucking song trying to make you pour some liquor and think about your dead homie. It's like, you know the difference. But what are you saying? Well, I leave you like this. I asked Democrats, what the fuck have y'all been saying for the last 5 years? We got to go back to 19. What the fuck have y'all been saying? Because y'all got so desperate. Y'all started bragging and boasting about giving out stimulus checks. You had Barack like really trying to state that, oh, it wasn't Trump. It was the Democrats in the House that gave those stimulus checks. They really weren't shit anyway. And he was just a sitting president at the time, and the money was there, so he had to state it. You know like remember, he wanted to give us another check. Remember, everybody remembers that. They didn't want to allow it, but it's like, everybody remember Trump wanted to give us another check, like in the same month as the first one. And also, he's the one who banged on him about stealing money. It's a world pandemic. These motherfuckers was stealing people's checks based on what they owe, maybe child support, stuff like that. And Trump was like, bro, I don't understand why they did that. It doesn't make any sense. This is a world pandemic. Why are you that greedy? Why are you worried about some back owed money when anybody can have money? Anybody can be in credit card debt at the time. The world is dying. How dare you do that? Who did that, Democrats? Same one bragging about giving you the stimulus check. See, my page is deadly because I don't forget shit. I don't. These motherfuckers want to brag about giving you a stimulus check, but everybody knows who owed child support and a few other things. That check got took. Mine's included. I was only $2,400 left, I think I owed. Took that 12 though. Never seen it. See? So not only do you have, you know, what they call a primary source, my life. But I was also there because I lived through it. My life. And a lot of yours. Of course, you're here watching this light show. Oh, it wasn't Trump's administration. We gave those stimulus checks. Wrote their name on it in cold blood. Forked tongue, remember? So who ran those checks? The Democrats. They claimed it. Trump had nothing to do with it. So who stole that money from people because they owed in payments and some other thing in a world pandemic where everybody's dying? And then the president literally had to come out on the world stage and G-check them. So he tries to take the onus for giving out the stimulus check. But you dumbasses, just like Biden, getting his son out, knowing that now his Fifth Amendment is gone. And if they bring him up to talk, he cannot purge himself. He has to talk about those deals. You would open your mouth and say, no, Trump didn't do it. Trump didn't give out those checks. We did. It's like, to be a Democrat is to be a child. And as a grown man, I know a lie when I hear one. I've had a child. I've dealt with nieces and nephews. I've seen, kid cartoons. I was one. And one thing about a child lie is usually if you slow it down, it's something you already previously knew. And they'll just try to switch it up because the child's mind is not that big. Yours is. So like I said, when you can collectively collect things and then you just play it back, you say something, you're like, damn. Well, I can believe it now. OJ wasn't around like no super Republicans like that. He wasn't around no black people. Yeah, he was sleeping with white women, but no, that doesn't mean anything. Remember, who's allowing that? Racism or not, it's only to a certain degree. It depends on who you are. If you're up top elite, they want you around white women. Nobody's ever batted an eye at Michael Jordan. Nobody said black people. And nobody said nothing about him messing with white women. Nobody. You ain't never even heard no racist mad. I'm mad at Michael Jordan getting all our white women. Nobody. When you get that high up, they want you to date outside the race. They prefer it. No lineage can be passed down to you. I don't care if you want to represent yourself as black and all that. That's great. But all your money has to go back to Sweet Polly Cornbread, Kim Wong, whatever. Can't go back to your people. It's not part of the contract. That never be part of the contract. Just saying. LeBron James, well, he was a little kid. That's that Michael Jackson stuff. Dog, they breeded this motherfucker, basically. What are you talking about? They even got his son. The devil taking everybody. A motherfucker be like, damn, what you mean by that? I mean, his son's an NBA star. Dog, he couldn't be a scientist. Couldn't be a doctor. I didn't say he had to be a fruitcake like Magic Johnson, but I'm just saying. He couldn't scholarly go. No, he had to go down the same slave ship. Just like Deion Sanders' kids. Not saying that the NBA or the NFL is slavery. No, they heavily pay you to shut the fuck up, to stay dumb, to teach dumb, to be dumb. You might give some enthusiasm, to run around a track, shit like that. Or he's breaking down little, cuts and stuff on to be the greatest, to be the best. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nobody knocking that. But the shit we talking over here, I think it would help the kids more because, see, that big three idea was genius. Work outside the system. But he's been in the system. But people outside the system are about to get a chance to be with somebody for only 4 years. So we better take advantage of this shit. Someone ruling who's from outside the system, who don't like the system, who's been publicly crucified by the system. So he not Christ, but he running with the energy. The world weight of the city is on his shoulders because he made it out. He won. Because of us, it's people, motherfucker. He didn't slip that. They said that shit about him the first time. They said that shit about Biden the first time. Nobody said nothing this time. If you notice, they had nothing but some regular county votes and shit. Motherfucking mayors arguing with each other and shit. I'm supposed to win this weird, goofy shit. When it came to the big election, not a word. So it's game time. That's all I'm saying. I think the energy has spoken. It's time for law and order. Doesn't mean, we just run around beating up people. No, it means stop breaking the fucking law, dog. It's time to have fellow man and sisterhood amongst the people for a good 4 years. Just like a good amount of 4 years. We need to work with each other and stop being, so ignorant and looking for little small stuff to nitpick at. But what stops us from doing that? That fucking group. That group has to be on ice. For a while, or are they gonna have to come back right? They're gonna have to come back right, and they're gonna have to admit that shit. All right, we fucked up. We're not saying we devil worshipers or nothing, but we was being led the wrong way. The energy is a little out there. You know what I'm saying? We do need to be more about bringing stuff together instead of being so diversive or divisive and split up about certain things. Nobody should want an open border where just anybody can come through here and we don't know who they are. Everybody needs to realize that, bro, you can't have 80 to 90% of the people that come through the port of entry being denied and think we should just allow all these people in. That's saying a lot. And people can call it disrespectful all they want. No, it's not. You're not making any sense, bro. If they can't pass certain things that we need them to pass to be able to qualify for the reasoning of just letting you in. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing if you want to earn your visa, you want to earn your shit. That's one thing. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing if you already have your passport. That's one thing, bro. You think we just be knocking people that's coming from Mexico with fucking passports and they got their papers? Like, nobody does that. There's plenty of Russians that, you know what I'm saying, flew all the way to fucking San Tropez for a little bit and then went to fucking Mexico and then, nigga, they can come through it. Even Hispanic people do that. What the fuck? All Hispanic people ain't broke running up here. You smoking crack. There are plenty of bosses in South America. I never said it wasn't. I never said that. And not cartel based. I mean, just like, you know what I'm saying, he's the onion runner or he got fucking rice farms and shit. Like, bro, there's businessmen all over the place. Ain't nobody knocking that. But if you already got a group that ain't fully assimilated already, and it's a third world language, I know we got the bilingual thing. We have to, you know what I'm saying, have people understand. But we shouldn't have too much of your language around. That doesn't make any sense. Like I said, if you go to Russia right now, bro, you see Coca-Cola, that's about one of the few things you're going to see in English like that. McDonald's. But they're not going to accommodate their stores and just slash it for you. You'd have to be in an American-type town in their country. And most countries do, because Americans been everywhere. But it's like, still, no, they're not doing it. And it's disrespectful. It's disrespectful to go in a Russian house all the way in Russian and don't try to pick up none of the language. Don't try to show any type of respect to them. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta get some or give some to get some. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta work with each other. You know what I'm saying? He's allowing you in, just like if you let him in your house. You gonna teach him some things that you know. That's how it goes. Okay. So how do you think the American feel? Americans, for the most part, don't know more than one language and really don't want to. That's the arrogant cockiness of the Americans. We don't give a fuck. We don't care. For the most part, really don't. We know what works for us. And we know what's been passed down from our elders. That's another thing. It's disrespectful for me to want to talk Russian and French and Spanish and all that when my elders didn't talk to me like that. Oh, you supposed to know Indian. Bruh, we were hitting the head. What the fuck are you talking about? All I had was the public school programming and religion until I stepped out into the world. Then, you know, you mess with the little science, of course, and all that different stuff, but shit, once you get deep into the point of they're using stuff to control people, that's when it got into a whole nother fight. So, anyway, I'm done. I'm out. You know me, I'll keep going. Peace and love, everybody. Yo, think about it, though. One group pretty much masterminded all this shit. And people are like, oh, the Republicans too. Yes, but they're not MAGA. Always remember the 200 people that voted for Kamala, bro. They exposed their hand. Bro. I gave you the math. Like, they exposed their hand. Goes.